Our coverage starts at Scripps Mercy Hospital, where the body of the fallen officer was escorted out less than an hour ago.
And 10 News reporter Matt Mendes is there. Matt, certainly an emotional morning for everyone in the San Diego police family.
It has been, Jason. We've seen tears and hugs all outside Scripps Mercy Hospital. Now, underneath that overhang there, within the last 45 minutes, the fallen officer's body was taken by the medical examiner's office. Now, this is video. It's kind of hard to see because there's that wall in the way, but officers are standing there saluting the body. There are a line of them from the ER to the medical examiner's office's van. Now, they're standing at attention. The body has an American flag draped over it. Then we see lots of police motorcycles escorting that van out of the parking lot. Officers never left that officer's side since they brought him here this morning. One of his coworkers put him in the cruiser, rushed him to the hospital, and then actually carried him inside. San Diego Police Chief Shelley Zimmerman calling those actions heroic. Now, here's what we know about the officer. We know that he was a husband and also a father of two. We're still waiting for San Diego Police to confirm the name before we release it on the air. We're hoping to get much more information on this developing story and bring that to you here on 10 News. We're live in Hillcrest. Matt Mendes, 10 News.
Matt, thank you. 10 News reporter Astrid Solorzano is at UCSD Hospital in Hillcrest, where the other officer just got out of surgery.
Yeah, he's going to be okay, it seems. Astrid, there must be a tremendous sigh of relief there this morning.
Jason, you absolutely can imagine. And throughout the morning, there has been a lot of police officers and several law enforcement agencies coming in and out of here. Now, Chief Zimmerman, she was here twice. She's been checking up on the officer and his family. We know the officer suffered a gunshot wound to his upper body. He was in surgery, but is thankfully out now and is with his wife. We also know that the suspect was brought to the same hospital. He too suffered from gunshot wounds to his upper body, and we don't know his condition. Also, all morning, police have been sorting out evidence. They've been bringing out the evidence they've collected and have taken it. But coming out here live, I asked police if there's anything that they would want us to say in our show, and they said that the press conferences will be handled at Mercy Hospital. They said that mainly they were here for security, but now several different law enforcement agencies and several officers from the police department have come here, and they say majorly for support. Reporting live from UCSD's Medical Center, Astrid Solorzano, 10 News.
All right, Astrid, thank you. And police have to put aside all the emotion here because a large section of the Southcrest neighborhood remains roped off this morning. Officers still searching for another possible suspect.
10 News reporter Jared Aarons is right there in the middle of a very active scene still this morning. Jared?
Good morning, Renee, Jason. Yeah, it must be pretty tough for the officers to put all that aside and focus on the job, but a big area of this neighborhood is under lockdown still. You can see police tape roping off several streets. They told the people who live here to stay inside their homes. That order has been lifted. They're allowing people to go outside and leave for work, or other people to come home. We're coming home from work last night, but the search is intensifying this morning. Early this morning, we saw police dogs out searching through the yard of a home. We also saw officers with ATF logos on, leading us to believe that maybe they're searching for the weapon used in the shooting. A similar search is what helped them find the suspect last night. They followed his blood trail to where he was hiding in a ravine, and they were able to take him into custody. They're looking for any other evidence they can this morning to help them find a possible second suspect and everything else that they need from this crime scene to use during a trial and put that first suspect who is in custody behind bars for good. And you can see officers right now still checking out some of the neighborhoods. We've seen them going door to door through this community. The people who live here, by the way, told me last night was terrifying. Live in Southcrest, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
Brian Shalonsky in the 10 News Live Center now. Since this overnight shooting, people weighing in on social media from all over the country. Even Donald Trump posting this tweet saying that people want law and order. And then over here you can see condolences coming in from police departments all across the country. Law enforcement, you see the LA County Sheriffs here, then you see just regular folks weighing in, seeing the messages, sending their condolences. We saw one from NYPD as well, so a lot of different police departments here all across the country. There's NYPD right there, Emergency Life, and just regular people wanting to weigh in, wanting to tell officers that they're with them this morning, guys.
Brian, thank you. Mayor Faulkner just tweeting out his condolences to the San Diego Police Department as well. And just this week, we learned new information about police killings. New data from the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund says more officers are being killed in the line of duty. The shooting deaths of officers have spiked 78% in this first half of the year compared to last year. 32 officers have died in shootings so far this year, and that's compared to just 18 at this time last year.